They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. You talk about this Giant defense. Well, they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing is Hurts. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. A play fake, and now it's Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Tracy going to get it on first down. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. The Giants at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw out wide is incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he was going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try to find a way to win.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Hurts. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This is Smith with the ground. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Good.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's 3rd down and goal.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Buying time to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They'll hand it to Tracy. Nice little juke. And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
40-yard line.
Now Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
Throwing his Dart. Looking middle, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
At the Eagles' 43-yard line.
From the gun, Dart. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Tracy. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From a yard out. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Next to score, Eagles 10, Giants 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Back to throw now on first down. It's caught downfield by Mechie. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And an Eagle first down.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Great, check.
Up the middle with Barkley. Fighting through. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They go play action with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partners, a former defensive back, I found almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Let's go now.
Dart. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On play action, here's Dart.
He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
To throw is Dart. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's Dart once more. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Mechie, the man in motion.
To try again after the sack. Hurts. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on the receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. To throw now, Dart.
He's going to put that out to the flat. It's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it brings up 35 now. Now they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Dart from the gun on third down. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42.
That's good.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So first and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
And they'll throw again. Dart.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart.
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And they're back within a a touchdown at 17-10.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, easy, 63. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing is Hurts. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Abdul Carter in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
They go play action with Dart.
Rolling to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. He's got his guys a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Play fake, and here's Dart.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Dart.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. This is taken at the 10.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
An old school.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
13 yards. Martin, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16.
Out of the gun, here's Dart.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Complete right side to Hyatt.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here's Dart.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Good.
First down carry for Barkley. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Saquon Barkley
With career touchdown number 70.
And the Eagles are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A play fake, and now it's Darden. On the move to his left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go.
Now Darden. And he comes back with one complete. He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
The 28-yard line.
On the jump. Check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17.
To the air again, Darden. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Play action now. Darden. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing his Darden. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. That's another New York Giants. 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Scatterboo will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Well, finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball. Barkley, inside handoff.
Solid stiff arm. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
122 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mechie, the man in motion. From the gun, Bigsby.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field, not a recipe for success. That time a loss.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they're going still with Barkley.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
From the gun, Dart.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no run here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Dart once more.
Eluding the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Dart.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Jackson Dart.
A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now. Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Here comes 2nd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
On the give, it's Tracy. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Right back to Tracy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
They didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Mukuba.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Result of the play is a
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Eagles, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll